Hi, everybody. My name is Jeff Bracken, and I'm the Master Distributor of JUUVA. And I am so excited today to take you through what we call JUUVA and an enter in China with what we call the Blue Sky Initiative. This is probably the most amazing promotion that I've ever seen in this industry. I've never seen where you can actually just build your business. And as one of the benefits of doing what you need to do anyway is to get a piece of the China market. And there's a strategy out here, and I'm excited to introduce to you Craig Dowley. He's our Senior Vice President of Marketing and Sales, and he's going to take you through this webinar that explains what China means to you, whether you're one of our big distributors, a brand new distributor just joining us, or a distributor that's just been there that really hasn't built a big business. Everybody gets a piece of this pie if they'll go earn it. And with that, I'm going to introduce you to Craig.
Thank you, Jeff. I am super excited about this. As Jeff mentioned, we've entered China with the Blue Sky Project or Blue Sky Initiative, and this means massive opportunity for you and for me and for anybody who wants to dive into this, roll up their sleeves, and go to work. Let me tell you about this. We've got a three-phase rollout. Phase one is you get to earn a China leg by working in the open JUUVA markets. Phase two is an opportunity for you to recommend agents, friends, family, acquaintances that you might know who live in China. We'll talk about that in a little bit. And phase three is when we open a full license, a full MLM license in China. Let's talk about phase one really quickly. We have a promotion called China Challenge Dash for Diamond. Let me tell you how that works. This is where you get to earn a China leg based on your work and efforts in open markets right now. Number one, if you build in open markets and earn a China leg by being paid as diamond twice. Number two, hit diamond twice once more and receive another China leg. So by hitting diamond 4 times, you can earn 2 China legs. And there's going to be opportunity to earn even more. We'll give you those further requirements in the future when that opportunity comes available. But this is what's available right now. Starting in January, this was available. You can work this right now. This is where to go out and get a piece of this China opportunity that JUUVA is making available to you. Work in open markets, build a diamond twice, and get a China leg. Now, let me take you through phase two really quickly. This is where you recommend agents. You can recommend friends, family, acquaintances to be JUUVA agents in China. Now, JUUVA is the name of our Chinese entity in China. We've partnered with Wealth Union and created JUUVA. There will be a limited earning opportunity in the beginning. Agents on the ground in China can earn profits on personal sales and 2-level overrides. Later on, when we open it to full network marketing, they can earn on multiple levels and generations. Personal sales are a guaranteed profit of 15 to 30% depending on volume. The first override is 9%, but they can have sub-agents that are unlimited. You can go as unlimited as you want in width. And second override, same thing, 4%, but unlimited in width. U.S. distributors will, because they're not in China earning those personal sales, they'll earn first and second overrides only in this space. So again, the earning opportunity with this is a little bit limited because we're not fully a network marketing opportunity yet. This phase one and phase two, is really more about positioning and getting the right position so that when we do have a full network marketing opportunity in China, you are positioned to earn a lot of money and to do a lot of great things in China. Phase three is when we have the official network marketing license. We plan on going public on the Hong Kong Exchange and then convert all of the lines that have been built through this phase one and two into full network marketing compensation structure. This will begin, scheduled to begin in 2019. Now, don't hold us to that because, of course, there are some outside entities that play into all of this. But right now, that's the plan, to open this in 2019, official network marketing license. Isn't this exciting? We're super excited about this. Now, because we're in phase one right now, I want to define phase one a little bit more for you because this is your opportunity right now. Every JUUVA distributor has a chance to participate and benefit. Now, I want to expand on that. It's not just every JUUVA distributor. It's anybody who wants to get involved. Any JUUVA distributor who wants to build a diamond organization 2 times gets one. Anybody outside the industry who wants to come in and take advantage of this. This is the opportunity right now to start sharing this opportunity with everybody you know, and especially people that have been in this industry and successful in the industry, because they will recognize how awesome this opportunity is. Make sure everyone knows that they have a chance to build right here in this country and in other open markets and earn China volume, earn a China leg. Now, that's never been done before in this industry, and what Grant and Frankie are offering here is absolutely phenomenal. Work hard here and be gifted Chinese volume. Be gifted a China leg. And we think because of the way we're doing this, approximately 60% of JUUVA distributors will benefit from China volume. Now, typically, you have to know people in China to build a Chinese organization and benefit from that volume. Because of the way we're placing them and gifting them to people for their building in open countries, we really believe that about 60% of the JUUVA distributors will have that opportunity to benefit from volume, and I'll show you a little bit more about that. We think that there are about 60 China legs that will be gifted. Now, this is an approximation because it will really depend on the number of people that get involved in China. But based on our calculations, we think there will be about 60 China legs that we'll be able to gift based on where diamonds build throughout the organization. The diamond will choose which leg, so the diamonds that earn this China leg will be able to choose which leg to put it in, leg 1, leg 2, but the computer will determine where in that leg it will be placed based on the longest, most active leg, based on auto ship or MPV. So this is a real opportunity. It's a real opportunity to earn China volume and make a huge difference in your organization and see that volume flow through your organization. And we're going to talk about how that works and how you'll benefit from that right now. This is a diamonds organization. I want you to take a look at this. You can see leg 1 and leg 2. You can see the diamond in the middle. This is his organization. You can see on the sides you've got upline diamond 1, 2, 3, and 4. And there are, with those orange dots, you can see there are 5 China legs that can be placed in this organization. So we're going to take a look at this. As you look at it right now, the diamonds, the upline diamonds, have a choice to make. Do I put it in leg 1 or do I put it in leg 2? They get to choose that. They'll look at what's best for them and their organization, and they'll make that choice. And the computer then will decide where to place it. So as you look at these organizations, you can see some numbers at the bottom. You see 12, 10, 15, 10, 12. So the computer is going to look at this. But I'm going to push the button here, and I want you to notice a change that's going to happen. You see all the white dots. Those white dots represent distributors who are not meeting their MPV or auto ship requirement, and so therefore they're not counted in this process. So that 15 went to 12 because you can see there are 3 people who are not meeting that MPV requirement. And so the leg is not as long because there are non-active people in that leg. So as the upline diamond takes a look, you can see upline diamond number 1. He chooses leg 1. And you can see that leg within there. Because he chooses leg 1, then the computer takes over and chooses where. And the computer is going to choose the longest, most active. And that's the one that has 12 in it. So the computer places it there once the upline diamond chooses leg 1 or leg 2. And because of that, that China leg is placed under that longest, most active leg in leg 1. Upline diamond 2 has a choice to make, leg 1 or leg 2. He chooses leg 1, and the next longest, most active is where number 10 is, and so the computer places that China leg underneath that leg, the longest, most active. Now, upline diamond 3 has a choice to make, leg 1 or leg 2, and he chooses leg 2, and of course the longest, most active is the one that has number 9 by it, and you can see how that works, and therefore the computer chooses to place in leg 2, chooses to place that China leg under that longest, most active leg in leg 2. And then upline diamond 4 makes a choice, leg 2 as well. There's the longest leg. The computer chooses and places that China leg where it says 8 which is, again, the next longest, most active in leg 2. Now you've got our diamond organization. The diamond himself has a choice to make. He looks at leg 1 and 2. He chooses leg 1, and then the computer chooses the longest, most active, which is the one that has a number 7 by it, and you can see how each of those is placed. Now, the cool thing about this is, look, I want you to look at all the green that is in this diamonds organization. That represents China volume that is flowing through that organization. And there is a lot of China volume flowing through that organization. And that is super beneficial to you and your business. And we'll talk a little bit more about that lately. But what I want to point out right here is that once these longest legs have been utilized, okay, there are opportunities for these short legs. Look at all these short legs that are still left. Okay, you've got one in leg 2 that has 4 active distributors in it, and you've got another one that just has 2. You've got several with 2 or 3 or 4. The neat thing is, at this point, everybody is in the hunt. Everybody has a chance. If you'll go to work and just start building and placing people in each of these legs, you may have a shot for placement of a China leg in your leg. Let's take a look. Let's say this group right here. I'll go back. You can see there's only 2 there that have a potential, but they decide to go to work and build the longest leg, longest, most active leg. And so let's say they build it, they get placement. They get a China leg in their, they get China volume and a China leg in their leg. Moving forward, let's say this group over here decides to go to work. And they could get the next placement of a China leg in the organization. Let's say that in this organization here, even though they already got placement of a China leg in their organization, let's say after that, they decide to go to work and they want another placement of a China leg in that same leg. Well, that can happen as long as they build the next longest, most active leg. And in this situation, they did it. They got placement. But now they've got 2 China legs in that one leg, and they've got a lot of Chinese volume flowing up through that organization. So you can see how this happens, and you can see the way that we're gifting throughout the organization. There is Chinese volume that is being gifted and growing and flowing up through the whole organization, and the whole organization is going to thrive and grow because of this gift that Grant and Frankie are offering through China that nobody else has the ability to offer. That is the key here. Nobody else, no other organization, no other company is offering this kind of an incentive. It's happening right here at JUUVA. This is going to make things incredibly lucrative for everybody who wants to roll up their sleeves and get involved. Let's talk about a little bit more and the benefits of participating. The reason this is so exciting is because it creates leverage. It creates leverage to encourage growth. Let me talk about each one of these. It encourages enrolling because people, if you enroll, you could have a Chinese leg placed in your organization. It encourages auto ship because you've got to be active. It's not just being a distributor. It's an active distributor who's meeting their MPV requirements, and the easiest way to do that is auto ship. So it encourages auto ship. It encourages reactivation. Can you imagine taking this to a distributor who has gone inactive or who is not as active as they could be, and giving them this news and letting them know that they could participate in this gift of Chinese volume? This is the most incredible reactivation tool known to man in this organization. I'm so excited about it. It encourages triple platinum growth. It encourages diamond growth so that you can actually have a China leg placed in your group. It encourages capping a leg through volume, and we'll talk about that in just a minute and how lucrative that is. But all of these things are leveraged because of this Chinese volume. This is the most incredible tool that any company has ever offered to encourage growth in a business and in this industry. Go out and share it with everybody. Every network marketer who understands this industry and understands leverage and opportunity wants to hear this. If they get this, they will join. So go out, run right now and tell them about it and encourage them to listen to this and help them understand how important this is and what an incredible opportunity. Again, we think that about 60% of JUUVA distributors will benefit. Other companies who have done this, who knows, 5%, 10% may have benefited, if that, because it's flowing through just a few simple organizations. This is an opportunity for all of us in open markets to benefit like nobody has ever benefited before. And again, once the first 10, 20 or so are placed in those longer legs, the smaller legs will benefit, and so everybody has the chance to run and benefit from this Chinese volume. Again, I want to emphasize that has been gifted. It's been gifted through your hard work here, but you didn't have to go out and find them and train them. It's been gifted to you through hard work in open markets. New enrollees are going to want to be placed in the bottom of the tree. I don't know when that has ever happened in this industry, because they want to be closer to the Chinese volume, which is going to be at the lower realms of the organization. So understand that and the importance of that. Do not wait 1 second. Make a run now to take full advantage of China. Go out and run after this. This is something that everybody needs to know about, so make sure that you take this opportunity to them. Send this video and let people hear it and understand it and have the opportunity to learn about this. Now, I want to point this out. The potential to earn amazing amounts of money through just your multi-leg bonus. The annual earnings could be as much as $780,000 every single year if you cap a leg with a reference leg, a pay leg with a reference leg. With minimum ETPV, you can earn $780,000 annually. The reason I point this out is because all of that volume coming in from China is going to help you cap a leg and make this actually possible. Therefore, I want to point this out again. Run for it. Do not wait. This is your opportunity. And also, as more and more people jump on board, the opportunity, just because of the numbers of people, it will become less and less, right? The higher percentage is right now. The higher chance of earning greater volume from China is right now when the organization is still small. As more and more people jump on board, it will be, the opportunity will still be great, obviously, but the opportunity to get more Chinese volume is right now. So do not wait. Jump in right now and take advantage of this. As you can tell, I'm super excited about it. This is called the China Challenge Dash for Diamond. This is the time to run for diamond in the organization. This is the time, if you're listening to this and you're not involved with JUUVA, this is the time to jump on board and run for diamond in the JUUVA organization so you can take advantage of this incredible gifting program that I think is the greatest gifting program in the history. So build now for your future and position yourself for exponential growth in China by working hard right here, right now. With that, I'm going to turn the time back over to Jeff to wrap things up.
Well, if that didn't get you excited, I don't know what will get you excited. Think about that. Just go build your business, do what you should do to be able to make a big check in this industry. And the benefit, the gift, is a piece of a country that equals the most volume in our industry. There's only 7 U.S. companies that actually have a legal license to be doing business in China. They're all billion-dollar businesses. Matter of fact, most of them are multiple $billion in China alone. Think of that. What could that do if that volume was in your organization, which you could benefit? You saw that $780,000 annual income that could generate. Obviously, that's best case scenario. But think about it. What would you give up for the next calendar year to know that this could be the benefit of your work and effort? I always tell people, it's time to throw the golf clubs away. It's time to hang up the bowling shoes. It is time to focus all your efforts and energy on building this business. There's never been a promotion in the history of this industry as potentially lucrative as this one is right now. Take advantage of it. JUUVA is the place to be. Now is the time to build. 2017, we called it the year of momentum. This is it, guys. This is going to put us on the map. Take advantage of it. Don't wait. Build every single day. Remember, enrollments are the key. Go get people enrolled. Take advantage of this opportunity. Look forward to helping you along the way. Thanks, everybody.